Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to show you how you can submit expression of interest for permanent migration to New Zealand. So before I proceed further, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And I would also like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So if you take anything out of this video, you do it at your own risk. My intention is to guide you through the process, how to use the service. This may or may not work in your case. So let's proceed guys. So guys, in front of you I have opened official immigration of New Zealand website, and under online services I have this option to apply expression of interest. So because this is my first time, so I'm gonna create an account. Okay, registration. So these are the details: name, address, email address, username, password, secret question, answer, and then register. So I'm gonna follow these steps, and once you register you are gonna get this screen, and there's gonna be an email that I will publish in a different video. So now let's proceed, and we'll go ahead and apply. So I've come back to the previous screen, and I'm gonna enter my credentials, and I'm gonna click on login. Okay, so after logging in, this is the screen you see, expression of interest. So they have got some help link also, like quick check, to first of all check if you qualify as a skilled migrant, point indicator, like how much score you are gonna get, updates, and those links are here as well. And they have said like you can save the form and come back later to complete it. And if you have any draft submit of express of interest, you'll find it here. And if you have submitted final expression of interest, you can see it over here. And you can even make changes to your submitted form, and then you need to resubmit. Okay, alright, so let's say we are ready. Quick check and point indicator we'll go through in different videos, but for now let's click on create. You need to put a title that you want. I'm gonna put a title. Like this title is for your expression of interest. I just started with winner. Okay, so you got the reference number, date, everything. Okay, and then you need to go through the questionnaire. So what happens here is like, see, this is the questionnaire section. You got to click on each field, or you can say criteria, and then provide the information, and then the score is gonna appear. Okay, so let me start with identity. So identity, as we know, it's gonna be like your details: name, gender, title, DOB, country of birth, birth certificate number, and name of issuing authority. So, and they have the option of validate also. You can reset, you can summarize, and you can save and complete later as well. So I'm just gonna put some sample values here. So some sample values have been entered here, and you can even validate to see if you are missing anything. I did not get any error message. Let me click on next. Before I go further, see the points already started coming in based on your answers. Of course, when you actually apply for the visa, they are gonna ask you to verify, provide documents. Alright, so I have another question. Details: passport, citizenship. Okay, I'm gonna put some sample values again. So I put some sample values here, and any other citizenship I don't have. If you have, definitely provide, because this is just a sample. If you have, you provide. If you don't, you can go to the next section, but it's always good to click on validate. I'm gonna click on next. Now here it's asking for identification number, but it's not mandatory, but if you have, definitely you provide. For the purpose of this sample video, I'm not sharing any, and I go on next. Please list all countries, including countries you have lived for in total 12 months or more in last 10 years. Include all countries where your stay has been broken by any departure. Okay, fine. Use the last entry to include the country that you. Okay, So let's say this guy has never gone anywhere, so it's gonna be like this. But if you need to add more space, you can click on add and add more space and provide information. I'm just gonna put some sample. Now I clicked on next and I came here. Now this is like first it's asking for your address, and if you have a different residential address, like if you want to provide your mailing address, if it is different, then provide here. And then it's asking for relationship status, and if married, more questions, and if married your partner is going to be included, and provide that information. So I'm just going to put some sample values here. Next is asking, have you received immigration advice for experience? I select no. Would you prefer communicating directly with you? Yes. What is the preferred means of communication? Email, of course. Who want to receive letters? Have you previously submitted EOI? If yes, provide that information. I select no, but if you have, provide that information. Now send character information, like if you have served as imprisonment. I select no, but read it very carefully and then answer, because if you make any wrong answer, then that's a problem. They can identify it later and then you'll be in problem, so be very honest. More questions, so I'm selecting no, but if your is yes, you need to provide information. Used entry, next. Okay, I made the 10% progress. Now I have gone to section C, principal applicant health. Okay, do you or are you likely? I select no. Do you have tuberculosis? No. Severe hemophilia? I select no. Physically incapability, require full-time care? No. Happiness for any infectious or communicable disease? Saving treatment? So basically this is like healthcare question here. So you need to answer as per your case. And if you answer yes, provide information. 20%. Wow. English language ability. Minimum strength. So let's say you have gone through IELTS. So I select this. Next. If you have taken English language, so for example you have taken IELTS, confirm which test you took and for the relevant test data that will allow us to verify test report, form number, candidate, test ID, any other unique number assigned to you. So provide the full information, which date you said. So I select first. I'm doing this, but don't do this. So I go for like 8.5. Oh, is it a good score? Yeah, it is. Self-employment in New Zealand. Are you claiming points for an offer of skilled employment or currently are you employed? So no. Do you to do your job in New Zealand, do you require an occupational registration? So it depends upon your occupation. I select no. So I go to next section. Principal applicants recognized qualification. Are you claim point for recognized qualification? Yes. So like we have in Canada, we have similar things in New Zealand as well. Name of the qualification, institution name and other information. And is your qualification you need to provide an answer, and they are even asking you to provide New Zealand qualification information also if possible. But anyway, I'm gonna put some sample. Okay, name of the qualification as it exactly appears. I'm just gonna put something. There are more fields like student ID, website, whatever information you have, provided. Okay. Alright, is your qualification list of qualification exempt to assumption? I select no. Okay. Do you hold a report from New Zealand authority, like have you gone for assessment? I select yes. Type full level, I'm just putting it level 7. Okay, but I have not gone through the point. I'm not taking you to the point table, but you need to complete these steps. This is just a sample. Reference number I left, but they are gonna ask later. Want for new question under pressure, I select no. Whatever is applicable in your case. No thanks. Okay, 80 points. Wow. Again, do you have a bachelor degree gained in New Zealand? No. Do you have a recognized postgraduate qualification? I select no. Do you have a recognized post qualification? I select no. So postgraduate qualifications, probably you're gonna get more marks. Study full time in New Zealand towards a new recognized for 2 years or more. So if you study in New Zealand, you are gonna get better chances. Do you have a recognized New Zealand qualification gained in New Zealand? Best rated training institution, tertiary training. Okay. So if you do anything in New Zealand, you're gonna get better opportunities. Skilled work experience. Okay, you can only qualify for points for your work if your was in New Zealand, or your work experience you are claiming is an area of absolute skills shortage, or the person you're claiming was gained legally in labor market that is compatible to New Zealand. Okay, all right, so we are going to answer this from, so let's say he started from he graduated in July, so let's start it from 7th to still working. Enter the type of the job. So I'm just giving IT. So search for software, I got this one, so I select software engineer. Okay, type of employment full time. If you worked on an average less than 30, confirm your average less than 30 hours. No, he worked more than in India. Full-time job you always want more than that, right? Business ownership name, I'm just going to put some sample values because it's a sample. I'm not providing these pieces of information, but you provide so that you can get, and you need to provide why, explain why this should be recognized and how you were suitably qualified for this work. So provide in clear way. I'm just putting some sample random here. Don't do that in your actual application. Are you claiming points for 12 months or more skilled work experience in New Zealand? I select no. Please the total number of years of skilled work experience include any indicated in G2. Ensure you have captured the details in G1. Okay, so 4 years but less than. Indicated total number of years works in an absolute area of shortage, 2 years but okay. Again, you need assessment and other things. I'm just doing this. Okay, next I go. Wow, I reached up to 110 children. How many children do you or your partner have? 0. I click next. 50%. Wow, progress. Other, do you have other family members who are not included in this application? This include parents, brother, sister and children. I select yes. Give the details of all family members. Okay, so you need to provide the details. I'm selecting no because I just don't want to lengthen this video, but you need to provide information of parent, brother, sister, everyone. I'm just skipping this section so that I don't waste time over here, but you need to provide. The instructions were quite clear. Has anyone assisted you in completion of this? I select no. To become assigned by any person who has assisted the applicant. If you have got any assistance, then provide this information. Okay, to be declaration. to be completed and signed by any person who has assisted the applicant to complete this form by providing immigration advice. So because I did not have to do that section, I came to summary. So it is showing that identity is not yet complete. Let me see where I am missing. Next. Okay, I was missing this, that's why in the email I'm gonna put one. Okay, so again I came to summary, identity is over. So I have incomplete section in recognized qualification and skilled work experience. So let me go for this. Where have I missed anything? Any mandatory field? Oh, and ZQ reference number. I don't have it, but I'm gonna put a sample. So I just put a sample. Validate. 90%. Okay, that means probably it has gone through. Let me go to the summary. This is a good way. Like go to the summary and check. Now this is skill work experience. Where am I missing anything? Oh, 2. So let me add today's date. Probably. Matching occupation. Oh, email, phone number, and contact name. Okay, so I just left this, but you need to provide all that. Then in the summary, like when you navigate to the end, you're gonna see that submit option. From there you're gonna submit the EOI, but because this is a sample video, so I'm not gonna do that, but I hope you got the idea. I hope you're gonna like this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.